Hello and welcome to the start of this week's vlog. It is Monday, my goodness, and it is sunny. Look at the glorious sunshine, but we've had a little bit of wind because there's all little of those helicopters from the tree which have fallen all over my upper patio, terrace, whatever you want to call it. They've all fallen off, so I need to kind of get those tidied up or whatever. Anyway, it's Monday. I'm up fairly early for me on a Monday, and I think because Jason had last night off work, we're now going to do our shopping today, our food shopping, our weekly food shop, instead of Tuesday, which will ease a bit of pressure off on Tuesday. It is of course Chelsea Flower Show week. I do love the Chelsea Flower Show, so I'm going to be watching that on TV every evening as well. So yes, lots of things to do this week. The gym, work. My parents are back. I do believe it's on the Sunday. It's either Sunday or Monday. I have to go and check. But yes, they are back at the tail end of this week. So yes, all is good. And thank you to everybody who attended my premiere and watched my last weekly vlog. So here you can see what I mean about all of the mess on the floor. Look, and on my table. Look at my table. Yes, that is not on. That was cleaned a few weeks ago, but yes, that is the joys of living with a big old tree right above. But it is nice because it does provide some shade and the birds like it, and yeah, it's just, I wouldn't do without it. It also gives some privacy as well. But yes, the garden on this beautiful Monday is looking good, as are the roses, which are looking good too. It's quite a still, I mean there is some wind, but the wind chime isn't chiming, so it's not terribly bad. The wildflower meadow is going really well, especially this side, which has got some white flowers. Can you see these? Now, where I put the Butcher Gardens seeds, they're over here, so I do believe some of these may be some of them coming. So yes, the meadow is doing rather well. Hello Molly, and what have you got planned for today? What are you going to do? Are you going to munch my meadow again? I don't know. What are you going to do? Oh, look how shiny you are. Look at that shiny, beautiful, pretty fur in the sunshine. Wow. Hello and welcome to Wednesday. Oh no, disaster, the wind chime broke. Do you remember I said last week that Jason had fixed it? Well, it was very old. It is very, very old. And the wood up here has kind of rotted away. So Jason fixed it with drawing pins. But obviously the wood being rotten, they've dropped away. And yeah, we've got kind of a bit of a broken wind chime situation going on. So I think I'm going to have to look for a new one. Yes, I'm going to go wind chime shopping. Possibly online, possibly from a garden centre. I don't really know, but yes, we need a new wind chime because I was enjoying it and now it's obviously gone. By the way, it's quite windy today. It's windy, but it is actually quite sunny, if you can see. Look up to the sky. So yes, I need a new wind chime. Hello, so I thought I'd come inside the greenhouse because it is quite windy. My plans for today, well, it's afternoon now. I'm having a drink of coffee in the garden. I'm going to go and have a shower and get ready. And then I need to be up at my nan's sometime between 3 and 4. We have a social worker coming to talk about her partner's care package. So I need to be there for that. I've got a few things I want to say. So yeah, I need to be there all ready for that. I'll see you later. Oh my goodness, how rude. We have two mating ladybirds, or ladybugs. My goodness, look. Yes, compromising position, people. My goodness. Hello ladybirds, making more ladybirds to eat my aphids. Don't say I ever don't bring you wildlife. Yes, this is like a BBC nature programme. My goodness. Yes, they're really going for it, my goodness. Oh, be at one with nature. Hello and welcome to Thursday. It's a little bit windy and you might hear some garden power tools from the neighbours in the background, but never mind. Yes, it is Thursday morning and I am getting myself ready because it's my nan's shopping day. So I will be Going shopping for my nan again this week. We can't find anyone to sit with her partner whilst I take her shopping, so she'll give me the list and I'll just go and get whatever it is that she wants and take it back to her, so that's okay. It's also the European elections day today, and so I am going to go and vote later on that as well. The gym this week has been not terribly good. I did one home gym session. I was supposed to go yesterday. Didn't happen. Today is going to be a bit of a struggle because of going shopping and visiting later. So I'll have to do what I would have done in the middle of the week on Friday, and then do what I would have done Friday, possibly on Sunday. So it's a bit of a shift, but anyway, it's fine. Busy, and lots of royal videos to make as well. There's been lots of royal action, lots of royal kind of summer action with all the garden parties and things going on at the palace. So lots going on. Okay, the cats are playing. Come on, cats. I'm watching the live chat with Life with Favour and Rob, and the cats are just scamping around, chasing each other. Where are they? Where's Rory? There you are. Right, where are you going? Right, they've gone off. Stop scamping. They're back. Hello. My little scampy babies. Who's going to pounce? You two are funny. One of them's going to pounce. Come on. Can y'all hear that? Who's it going to be? Or are you both going to be good? Is that Mash? Mash is on. Yeah. Be good. Hello, it is Saturday and I've been to the shops to get my nan her paper and her fish and chips. So I'm going to head now to the bungalow and we'll go and see Rupert and we'll have lunch and I'll go see my nan. So yes, see you in a moment. Hello, it's Saturday evening and I thought that I would... Oh, my glasses straight. It's Saturday evening and I thought that I would just update you a little bit on Rupert. So we didn't see Rupert at my nan's bungalow. He actually came just as I was leaving. But he is perfectly fine and his paw almost... Well, it is pretty much healed and all the fur's growing back. So Rupert is fine. My nan was fine. We had fish and chips and everything was fine. So then I sort of came home and did some housework and it's the evening time, so I just thought I'd come and update you. And I also want to update you on the week. Oh, the gym, it's been awful. Really terrible. Again, I've had a week of not having me time because of everything going on, my parents being in Barbados, things going on with my nan and her partner and the care and having to be places here and there and everywhere. It was just a nightmare. I couldn't squeeze it in. It just didn't happen. I did one session in the home gym. It was just almost non-existent this week. So I think I'm going to write it off for this week and just put it down to a rest week. Yes, it's just going to be a nice rest week. It was planned, honest. No, it was a disaster. So hopefully next week will be a lot better. Everyone needs a little bit of me time. And I've just not been able to squeeze it all in with work and home life and cleaning and stuff going. Everything just a bit too much. So, but it has been a good week. I'm just watching the cats in front of me scamping around. They both decided to come out in the garden with me. So I'm going to turn the camera around and just get a little bit of footage of the cats playing. Oh, they were being very bad last night as well. As you saw, they were scamping around the house, running around. And there was fur everywhere. I had to pick up clumps of fur. They were having fun. Let's see them. Okay, where are you? I see you, Miss Molly. I see you, Miss Molly. I made a jump. Okay, look at the meadow, by the way. Wow. Look. These cornflowers are in full flower. These ones here are starting to come out as well. And of course we have the main bulk of the meadow. It's just really, I just can't believe it. Look at all the seeds. Wow, that is just incredible. And look at the ones over here. We actually have some white flowers now. Look. Isn't that cool? That is really cool. Hello, Miss Molly. Let's get a nice cool shot of you. Yeah, there we go. Don't munch my meadow. Where did Rory go? He scamped off over here. He jumped up the pole and then kind of went. So yeah, I still need to get a wind chime. I haven't found one yet, so I still need to get that done. Oh yeah, look at this now. Look at the colour. Now I need to keep this blue, and I think I need to find one of those blue feeds. There is special hydrangea blue feed, which makes the soil, well, it just gives the soil a little bit of acidity, and it's the acidity level, the pH level, which determines the colour. So I need to find a good feed for that one. And this one, which is supposed to be like a whitish colour, I think obviously once it's out properly it will take on that hue. And look at my nemesias. My goodness. These were the ones that were slightly pot-bound. Well, pot-bound no longer. Look at them. Incredible. And the Princess Diana clematis has a bud. Look, that is going to be the first flower, I think. So that's doing really well too. And Molly is munching grass again. That's her favourite grass munching spot. Yes, please don't be sick, Miss Molly. Oh, people asked, have I got any fruit trees in the garden? Yes. Look, this one in front is a massive damson tree. In fact, it's really old. That is a very old damson tree. And we cut it back a few years ago to pretty much a stump at the top. And then it just grew really tall over the past couple of years, because originally these fir trees at the back were overhanging and nothing would grow up. So we had those cut, and then obviously it's just grown massive. And look at the shape of the tree now. The tree is kind of huge. When it's in full leaf, it is ginormous. These roses in the bed are doing very well. In fact, I probably do need to do a bit of weeding in this border. But a lot of the foliage from the spring flowering bulbs is actually dying back, which is good. I want that to die back, and then of course I will remove all the dead foliage once it's all gone brown. But there are a few weeds in there which I need to get rid of. Tomorrow I will be I will be setting up the canes for my tomatoes, so that is going to happen. Oh yeah, look at the roses as well, huge. They're going massive. And of course the one down here is going big too. Yeah, so I'm going to set up the canes in the greenhouse for the tomatoes. I will hang the hanging basket of tomatoes. That will get done. So there's a few things I want to do, and depending on how I feel, I may do a home workout. I don't know. Like I say, I may just write off this week in terms of the gym and fitness, but yeah, we'll see. I may do one. I just thought I'd show you as well my house from the other direction. So this is actually my parents' undercover area that I'm in now. So this is their table, and it's got one of these skylights, one of these roof lights above, which is really lovely because you can see the sky above. It lets in all the light, but it's all covered, and it's just really nice. So if you look there, that is my big windows where the cats sit. I've got my washing hanging out as well, but yeah, that's my back door right there. So yeah, this is just looking at my home from the other angle. Yes, and there's my big windows. Look. Hello, you can see me. They are really reflective. So from this angle, you can't really see in. So it is quite private. But yes, that's my big windows. And this is where Brian goes and lurks. Is he in? Hello, Molly. Have you come to see if Brian's in? Is he there? Let's have a little peek, shall we? Into Brian's area. No, I can't see him. No, I don't think he's there. Where have you gone, missus? There you are. Shall we go in? Is it a bit windy for you? It is quite windy. Come on then. Coming in? Molly? Hello? Are you coming in? Come on then. Yes, I know. Come on. Let's go in. Go on then. If this world is wearing thin, and you're thinking of escape, I'll go anywhere with you. Just wrap me up in chains. But if you try to go alone, don't think I'll understand. Stay with me. Stay with me. In the silence of your room, in the darkness of your dreams, you must think of me. There can be no in between. When your pride is on the floor, I'll make you beg for more. Stay with me. Stay with me. Hello, so I have just finished my live chat, dressed as Queen Victoria. I have taken the veil off because it was kind of falling off by the time I finished. But yes, this is the outfit for today's live chat, which I did. I'm wearing, of course, the Prince Albert brooch and, of course, the Queen Elizabeth star brooch. So yes, this is like outfit of the day with my nice kind of red trousers as well. Yes, looking rather lovely. Hey everyone, so I'm actually going to try some of my teas. So I'm going to try some of these. And I'm actually selected the Prince Charles Blend Black Tea, the Noir. This blend of choice black tea selected for the royal wedding in 1981 produces a medium strong tea. So they are tea bag sachets, and I'm going to try some. So let's just kind of see if I can break one out one-handed. Oh no, I'm going to have to cut the little film. There is a little film on the back which I need to cut, so let's cut it. Okay, I got this, so let's put it out. Okay, I get you. So I need to take it out of the film and, of course, pop it into my cup. Let's just stop them from falling. Now, I have just boiled the water, so there we go. Let's just pour that in there, and we can give it a stir. And we will leave to brew. Now, I think I am probably going to add some milk to it, and then I will, of course, tell you exactly what it tastes like. Come on, Prince Charles, I'm rooting for you. What do you taste like? Okay, so it's been brewing for a few minutes. I'm going to add some milk. This is semi-skimmed milk. I'm only going to add a dash of milk. I don't like too much milk. I do like it quite strong. So we'll kind of see. I may leave the tea bag in there a little bit longer because that is, I may have added a little bit too much milk there. So I will probably leave that bag in a little bit longer, and then let that brew a bit more. Okay, so I've got my tea. It's down here on the floor, and yes, I'm being very naughty. I'm finishing off the very, very last of our Christmas chocolates. So these are celebrations, which are just like mini chocolates, and yes, I've just stuck all the wrappers in there. So I'm down to the ones that I'm not terribly keen on, but whatever. It's one of those days. I haven't been sticking to the diet or anything. So yes, it's one of those weeks. I'm going to probably finish these little mini Twixes which are okay, I suppose. But I'm not terribly keen on the Snickers. Yes, I'm not a Snicker lover, to be quite honest. And I've kind of finished off all the Bounties and the Mars bars. So yes, we'll be doing that. Now I've just finished watching Life with Favors, Robin Favors, pre-cruise Alaskan vlog. So they are in Seattle. It was very, very good. I love the octopus. Yes, myself and that octopus could most definitely be friends. I love the octopus. Maybe it's because I like Ursula from The Little Mermaid. I don't know. But the pizza Rob was eating made me feel hungry, hence the chocolates and the tea. And the Space Needle at night time just looked incredible. So yes, Seattle must be on one of those lists of places that I want to visit. It's on my list of places to visit. So that's really, really good. Now I'm going to flick it over in a minute because I'm going to catch up on Dancer Quest. Check out Dancer Quest. They do cruise vlogs too. And very, very good. And I want to catch up on their cruise vlogs because, as you all know, I love cruise vlogs. Woohoo! Okay, so I brewed the tea a bit more, so that's very nice. I'm going to taste that in a moment. There we go. That is, I am now looking at Dancer Quest channel. So I'm going to just start to watch that in a moment. But before that, I want to taste my tea. Come on, tea. So let's have a look. I'll leave you there. Okay, it's lovely. It is very full-bodied. Yeah, I would agree. Medium to strong. I like it. Yes, let's enjoy my viewing and munch those chocolates. She did text me and she said the weather's quite nice in Barbados, and they've been on the beach, going in the sea.
Rosemary said she'd seen a picture where they were at a...
Okay, so tomorrow I am cheating and I am making a packet cake. Yes, I am making a vanilla sponge. Perfect for afternoon tea. And it's so that Jason and I can eat it whilst we're watching the final of Drag Race. Yes, we love Drag Race. And I'm cheating as well. We're having some Betty Crocker velvety vanilla icing. And I've bought some hundreds and thousands of sprinkles. And some mini marshmallows. Look, micro marshmallows. Mini pink and white decorations to go on the top. So, yes, I will be vlogging that tomorrow. Oh, look at the tired baby. He's been active and busy all day. Hello, Sleeping Beauty. Look at that sleeping face. And hello to you too, missus. Yes. What are you going to say? Are you going to say hello to everybody? Yes. Look, the sun's come out. Wow. Yeah, good girl. Oh, good flop. Yes, you have a little flopsy mopsy. Flopsy mopsy. Good girl. Good girl. Yeah, oh, that's better. Oh, and we're stirring as well. Hello, Mr. Rory. Okay, so here I am at the back of the shed, and this is where we keep all of our garden canes. So I need to select 6 for the greenhouse. So I don't want them too tall, but I do need 6 good size canes. So I'm thinking these are the ones that I used last year. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I'm thinking these, if I get these ones here. Right, yes, I'm going to take these in the greenhouse and then, don't fall away from me, I'm going to take these in the greenhouse and then I will start putting them up. Okay, so I think the first job is to hang up the hanging basket first, so let's turn the camera around and do that. But before I do that, it is actually really hot. If you look at the clouds behind, if you can see them, it's been a bit cloudy today. It's not been as sunny, the sun hasn't been intense, but it's still warm, it's still hot, so I'm taking this off because I really don't need it, so I'm going to just hang it up over here. And as you can probably hear, it's still a bit windy. Anyway, let's get on with hanging up the hanging basket. So, it should have some chains down here somewhere. I'm going to just put the camera down and then we can, hopefully you can see me. Let's move it down. There we go, that's better. So, hopefully it has the chains where I want them. Let's kind of get them Chains. I should really have pulled these out, I think, before. No, I think I'm okay, actually. Let's put them... Okay, I think I know what I need to do. So, I need to actually unhook one of them, and then it will go better. So, let's unhook one, I think. Might be what I need to do. Oh, I remember. You do it this way. Let's unhook one. Okay. There, I've unhooked one, which works then. That's better, look. Then that goes like that. You make sure the hook is the right way around. This is where they go a little bit tangled, so you have to kind of untangle them. Oh no, it's my chain broke. Oh, my goodness. Don't break. Links, do not break, please. Oh no, it's fine. That just fits in. There we go, it's fine. And then this just hooks back onto here. Like that. Okay. I have it. There we go. Make sure they're not twisted as well, because if they're twisted, that's not going to work either. There we go. So we have one hanging basket, and we're going to hang it up. So let's pop it up here. I may need to stand on one of these stools actually, because I'm not tall enough. So let's hang it up. There we go. And voila! Look, one hanging basket, hanging up. I will show you properly later, but let's get these canes done. So now it's time for the cones. Let's put this over here. Okay. So now it is time for the canes. I'm hoping you can see what I'm doing in the background. So I did actually bring 7 canes in case one of them snaps or I don't like one of them. So I'm going to start with probably the strongest cane first for the ends. So I always put the strongest in first. Now what I'll probably do this week is just put the canes in, but then probably next week I will put the string across which supports the canes. So at the moment all they need is just a cane for support. So let's start with these cucumbers. Now I'm going to put this one right over here, so right at the end, and then push all the way down so that it's in securely. There you go. And this cane is roughly about the right height, so we're okay. And then you just do the same all the way along. Now as you can see, this cucumber is in desperate need of a cane, so I'm going to actually put that one in there because that's the way it's leaning. So I will attach them to there in a little bit. That one will go down there. And let's just keep going all the way along. Let's move the camera so you can see. The tomatoes as well, which I normally kind of put maybe this side. Stick it all the way down. And then these will be really good, strong supports. There we go. Down. That one may be a little bit short actually, so I might swap that one. I'm going to put this one up at the end. Yes, I think I'm going to swap that one. I just don't like it. Yes, it's a little bit short. I'm not liking that one. That's why I brought this one. There we go. So that's fine. There we go. So they're all about the same height. And now I need to kind of... Or shall I do the string now? Do you know what? I'm thinking let's just do the string. Let's just go for it. So where's my string? Okay. So... this is just plain old garden twine. I've had this roll for ages. As you can see, it's even gone discoloured in the sun. But it was just originally just some green twine, and it's quite strong. So, what I do, if you can see, if I tilt the camera a bit more, put it like that. So, we've actually got, as part of the greenhouse structure, these little ridges that come out of the doors. So what I normally do is tie them to the ends and then go all the way across to the other end, and I wrap them around the cane as I go. So, if I do that now, loop it round, and then you do whatever kind of knot you want to do, doesn't really matter. And then you literally just, see that is roughly the perfect height. So you make sure that they're straight, and then you get it around, and you make sure there's tension on the line, because you don't want to break that tension. So try and keep it the same height all the way through. Now probably, yes, that's about right. So I'm sorry if you can just see the back of me. But yes, you just kind of, I mean, you can actually wrap it around a few times if you really want to. That's okay, just make sure as you go along that the canes are nice and straight. Making sure that you can keep the tension, because as soon as you let go and that tension's gone, then you'll have to start all over again. So just kind of keep going. There we go. Like I say, try and keep the same height. Now I've dropped the roll, so very deftly kind of move down. Okay. Sorry, you couldn't see. I forgot to turn the camera around. Yes, I'm back this end now. There we go. I'm hoping you can see. So I saved it. Like I say, I tied it around this little window hook so I could keep tension. So then what you do is you roughly judge how much string you need, give it a cut at the bottom, and then you do what you did the other end. You just kind of use these end bits as supports. You keep the tension, so there we go, pull it so it's nice and got nice tension on it, and kind of keep weaving it in and out. There we go, until you're ready to make your knot, which I think I'm probably going to do in a minute. I mean, you can tie as many knots as you want. I can hear the neighbours with their power tools. Very noisy. Very noisy so-and-sos. So there we have it. Let's turn the camera around and you can take a look at what I've done. So, as you can see, I have tied around this door support. And then it goes all the way along, and I've wrapped it around a few times there. And it just goes all the way along until you reach the other end, where we have it like that. So it's nice and taut. And if you look from the doorway, it looks nice and neat, just like that. And of course, there we have the hanging basket, which looks beautiful. And in fact, they are all ready for a water today. I need to get watering. Now, I did say I was going to tie them in as well, so I definitely need to get some string, some more string, and tie them in. There. So what I normally do is just cut a little bit of string and tie them in. So that kind of length to begin with, and then it's just so that when they're tied in, they're leaning in the right direction. I mean, again, don't tie them too tight. It is just to kind of make sure that they're going in the right direction. I mean, you can use little rubber ring things or metal rings. I do have some metal rings as well, but at this stage just a little bit of string is perfectly fine. So I'll probably do this on all of them. Now this one here, I'm going to try and kind of just wrap it a little bit actually, because I think it's kind of grown quite a lot. So if I just lightly tie it in like this, there we go, just making sure that that keeps it on. That will be good. Again with this one, I'll just kind of lean it in the right direction. Aren't the neighbours noisy? Oh goodness. Breaching the peace. I think Brian's going to put a claim in. Oh, by the way, with tomatoes you should pinch out the side shoots, so at this stage, so I am going to do that as well. For example, this is a side shoot, so you just kind of take it and pinch it out. So there we go, that's a side shoot, which we don't want, because we want to encourage them to go tall. Right, I think we're okay. So basically what I've removed is all of these side shoots. There you go. So I'm going to put those in the recycling bin. And it's now time to water. Hello, I'm back. So I've got my watering can right below. I've filled it up with rainwater from the water butt, and I am now going to add some just general tomato feed. Now it is advisable to probably feed your tomatoes once a week. So that's what I'm going to do now. What you normally do is put a cap or a couple of caps of this into your water. There you go. So that's about right, and then you can mix it in. Luckily I've got a cane. I'll just give it a bit of a mix, and then you can just water like normal. So that's what I'm going to do. Let's get on with it. There we go. So because I've got this watering system, I'm letting the water go into both the main hole and the outer hole. Now the main hole is in fact also used as a feeding hole once the plants are established. So in weeks to come, I will probably just put the tomato feed into the inner hole because it encourages the roots to go into the grow bag. There we go. I'll just put some water in there. And I'm going to do the hanging basket as well. So sometimes it leaks down, and then I don't want you to get wet. Let's put it up there. There we go. You can see. So I just, in fact, I'm going to use the stores because it's probably a little bit easier. There we go. Oops. See what I mean about getting wet? Now it didn't do that when it was on the floor. So I'm thinking what I do is find a decent place to put the nozzle. There we go. I think I just put the nozzle in the wrong place. And let all that go in. I think the whole idea is just go a bit slowly. Now, what I normally do as well when I'm not feeding it is I use this little watering can, which might actually be better. So I'm going to persevere with this for now. There we go. I put a little bit less in. Less is more. There we go. Aha, right. I think that's had a good drink. See, it's a good job Brian wasn't in here because he would get very, very wet, wouldn't he? There we go. So let's just put the remainder of the feed onto the tomatoes and cucumbers. And there we go, we are watered. Now, there was a few things I wanted to show you in the garden that have come through today. So let's just turn the camera around and go and have a look. In the meadow, we have a foxglove. Here we go, look, here's a foxglove, just waiting to come out. I've also seen the emergence of my gladioli bulbs, which are here. There's one of them there. So they're coming through. And I also, oh yes, I also saw, I showed you the white flowers. We've got some yellow flowers coming through as well in the meadow, which are looking quite good. And in the flower border, just below the roses, we have another nice little pretty flower that's emerging. I forget the name of that one. And we also have some self-seeded poppies, which I actually quite like. So as long as they don't overtake anything, I might just leave them in. Was there anything else? Let's have a look. Yeah, some more poppies, self-seeded. I just think all of these are just really, really pretty. And the bluebells are coming to an end now. So they are shedding their leaves, making way for all of the summer flowers, which again are looking rather nice. Oh, and the sun's come out. The sun's come out and it's looking not too bad. Okay, so it's that time again. It is time to say goodbye. It is the end of the vlog. I do hope you have enjoyed this week's weekly vlog. Again, for me, things have been a little bit higgledy-piggledy because my parents are in Barbados. They are back on Wednesday morning. So my week should start to return to normal. But yes, everything's been done. Everything's fine. My grandparents are fine. I'm fine. the house is fine, the garden's fine. Although I will say it's taken a lot to water with all the dry heat and the dry weather. Watering the whole garden myself, it takes up to an hour a day just to do watering. So normally my mum waters the front of the house because we've got some pots of flowers and things at the front of the house that faces onto our main road. And she also waters the patio area. So she basically takes care of the lower half of the garden, and then I water the greenhouse and all what you see in my vlogs. Separately, it's not too bad, but when you've got to do all of that at the same time, it takes me roughly about an hour to do the watering in the really hot weather. So yes, I will be glad when she's back. I really will. It just takes a little bit of pressure off me, and I will be looking forward to getting back to the gym. And that's something I really want to do next week, is go to the gym at least 3 times, just to get that little bit of quality me time, which I think I need. I really do. So if you have enjoyed this video, please give it a big old thumbs up. Don't forget to share on social media, and also hit the notification bell so that you know whenever I upload a new video. And also please do remember to subscribe to the channel. This channel, Royal Reviewer, has had over 3,400 new subscribers in the last 28 days, or so my YouTube stats are telling me. That is amazing. So hello to 3,500 new friends. If you are one of those new subscribers, I do a weekly vlog. This is my weekly vlog. Every week, every Sunday, I do a premiere. Well, it's kind of Monday, really, in the UK. It's 12 AM. 12 AM in the UK, I premiere. So technically it's Monday, but I class it as Sunday because I'm still up from the day. So welcome if you are one of those new subscribers. And I will bid you farewell until next week. So from me in Shropshire, mwah, to you all, and goodbye.